Taylor moved from Brockville, Ontario to continue his schooling at Loyalist College. He's now searching for a job, and it isn't easy.
Of course there's always struggles. Like, I'm not in my hometown anymore, so it's not exactly the best network around here for me. School kind of sets me back a bit because I can't exactly go for full-time work, which there is a need for it here in Belleville.
While the struggles to find a job these days are tough no matter what city you're in, for Belleville, it never used to be this way. Once a proficient forestry village in the early 1800s, the entire Quinte area thrived with lush forests and was a prime settling spot for those coming down the St. Lawrence.
As for today in Belleville, things have changed. In 2010, the unemployment rate was at an all-time high at around 9%, making it that much harder to find a job, especially for students like Taylor Dubois.
The Career Center at Loyalist is designed for people just like Taylor. Generated to help create resumes and practice interview techniques, the Career Center is always busy with people and students who are unemployed.
In a month, we'll say I probably see about anywhere from 60 to 85 students.
In downtown Belleville, there's been a sharp increase of restaurants and shops opening over the past year, meaning the potential for more jobs. The old Firehouse has recently opened their doors on Front Street. Owner Shane Ross recently went through the interviewing process.
Like well over 100 applicants, I think, per position. We advertised for 2 positions. One for a line cook / chef, and then one for wait staff / bussers.
With writing resumes, dealing with interviews, and money problems, finding a job is one of the most stressful facets in life. The Career Center offered 3 tips to keep in mind while searching for a job.
The first tip that I would give students is to really start to work on building your network if you have not done so already. Certainly your credentials, your experiences, skills, personality are going to be very important, but if you don't get out there and start meeting people and telling people who you are, what you have to offer, and what you're looking for, you're not really going to stand out above the competition. So number 1 tip is certainly network. Number 2 is, I would say, stay active within your job search. Even if you are working or you land your dream job, it never hurts to sort of see what's happening out there, what kind of competition is out there in terms of jobs. So just remain active. And the third tip I would say is, make sure you really have a really strong marketing package in terms of your resume, your cover letter, your references, making sure that you really have your own personal brand. So when you're out networking with potential employers, you have all of the tools necessary to do so.
So what is Taylor doing?
Being in a new town, I guess, just handing out way more resumes and hoping for the best and trying to build somewhat of a network connection up here.
From an employment standpoint, that's the first thing that you would look at to kind of weed people out. Is the resume professional? Does it look like they take pride in what they do? Does it look like they take pride themselves? And then from there, what sort of experience do they have?
So with a good impression and a solid resume, the job search doesn't have to be a complete nightmare. And the news is good for Belleville. In December, the unemployment rate fell to 7.1% in Canada and sits at just 6.6% in the Quinte area. As for Taylor, he will continue his search for work while managing the trials of school and a small budget.